Good. There's no time to waste.
Wish. Choose.
This wish does bear some similarities to the one written by Shifan. This shows that, just like Shifan, the woman who wrote this wish is desperate for help. We need to consider this carefully. Indeed, the wish shows a struggle between her longing and a promise she made to her son. She speaks of another world, likely hinting her child has passed away, leaving her alone with nobody to care for her. We can't draw a conclusion solely based on words alone. I'm curious as to what drove Wuthering and her son. What's their story? What is it? Is there something on your mind?
No, nothing. It's just that... Is it really for us to take on a wish tied to life and death? She knows the pain of separation from a loved one better than anyone else. If we handle this wrong, it might...
So that's what you're worried about. It seems what Bai just said about you is true. You do have a gentle soul. Ever thought about becoming the mysterious wish-granter of Moontree Lodge yourself? You're right to be concerned. Ignoring people's pain isn't right. Besides, we're not trying to force Mrs. Wuthering to make it. Our role is to listen, understand, and reflect. But it's getting late. Let me know when you're ready for our next task. Excuse me? You must be Mrs. Wuthering? Happy Moon Chasing Festival.
Oh, hello.
My name is Xiangli Yao, and this is the Rover. I apologize.
Rover. Oh, I remember now. You're the hero of Jinzhou, aren't you? Defeated that terror. My thanks to you. You've realized my son's vision. Oh, since he was little, my boy dreamed of shielding me and all of... He'd always say, I'll conquer the Threnodian one day so everyone can live peacefully. Huh, yes. I always had faith that my son would achieve his dreams. He never stopped striving. Once, He and some rangers stayed behind during a mission to give folks like me. I know he did it to chase his dreams, but now he's gone. And he'll never witness the defeat of the Threnodians. We used to celebrate every moon-chasing festival at the stalls, and his mischief sometimes tried my patience. But now, the silence is overwhelming. I can't help but wonder if he's lonely wherever he is. Oh, perhaps I should join him. But before he left, he made me promise to be witness to the day the Threnodians are finally gone. What am I to do? Oh dear, I've rambled on about my boy again. What brings you here today, dear?
Do you remember the wish you made at the Moon Tree Lodge, Mrs. Hurting?
Well, of course. I do. Everyone knows the Moon Tree. You granted his wish beautifully. I trust you might do the same for mine. Though, as I've mentioned in my wish, I find myself at a crossroads, unable to decide.
When deciding your answer... Oh, yes. I recall they say it's best to speak the answer in front of the moon.
Oh,
Mrs. Hurting, might you consider a visit to the lodge with us? The Taoyuan Vale is preparing for the moonlit fair, and the atmosphere...
A walk? Oh, my heart hasn't really been in it since I lost my son. Well, okay.
what was that about?
It was just a little trick to get Mrs. Hurting to join us at the lodge. The promise between Mrs. Hurting and her son wasn't just about seeing his wish granted, but
In her grief, Mrs. Hutting overlooked...
I believe he wanted her to see Jinzhou uniting to defeat the Threnodian, and the joy and security he's sacrificing. His wish for his mother represents not just life's simple joy, though I can't say for certain. The moonlit fair in Taoyuan Vale holds the dreams of many. Perhaps there's something her son wanted her to see.
How are you youngsters falling behind an old lady?
Good. There's no time to waste.
This year's moon-chasing festival...
Indeed it is. Look at the crowd. Oh, you young folks must be thrilled with all this.
Mrs. Hutting has been doing her best to stay cheerful since we arrived at Taoyuan Vale.
Happy Moon Chasing Festival.
This one is exquisite.
You have excellent taste, Mum. This fan is the creation of Ms. Judger.
The fireworks seem to fly to the other side of the...
Ah, yes. They represent the Midnight Rangers. She hopes that everyone who sees this fan will feel the liveliness of the moon chasing. The fireworks flying to the other side are meant to share the celebration. This year's fireworks display will be the biggest yet. Even the soldiers should...
I'd like to buy one of these fans.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Oh my. Taoyuan Vale.
Ah! The Moon Shooter Gallery. My...
Mrs. Hurt. Happy Moon Chasing Festival, everyone! Want to give the Moon Shooter game a...
Wow!
Very impressive shooting skills. Here are your prizes.
These prizes?
That's right. The Moonlit Fair is about community, so a ranger instructor taught us how to make them. Even though he's no longer, these tools were a great help when we first joined the Rangers. Please take them, Mrs. Hurting. I'm sure, and you might not remember, but after Shoyuan passed, I tried to visit you. You didn't want to see me then. It's good to see you out and about. Shoyuan always talked about how good a mother. By the way, some of the soldiers who served with Shoyuan are here today. I'm sure they'd love to see you. Look.
It's an honor to finally meet you, Mrs. Hurting. Shoyuan was an incredible mentor to me. I wouldn't have the nerve to wield a weapon. I heard you were the one who taught him how to overcome his fear of the water.
So, the boy taught you everything.
Mrs. Hurting?
Mrs. Hurting?
Oh, I'm still here. Please, go on.
Of course, ma'am. Why don't we go have a seat over there first? We've got
Before that, thank you, Shangli Yao and Rover. Just as I said before, I knew. But before I visit the Moon Tree Lodge for the answer, I'd like to walk around.
I trust that this answer will be right for you.
Yes.
Do you think Mrs. Hutting understood the promise she made to her son?
We can't be sure just yet. Now she isn't just going along with us. She's searching for the... I believe she'll uncover her answers someday and make her own choice. But it means this wasn't the wish affecting Patty either. At any rate, more stalls are being set up in Taoyuan Vale.
Good. There's no time to waste. Good. There's no time to waste. destination. Where's the destination? Good. There's no time to waste. Where's the destination? Good. There's no time to waste. No rush.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Zap's turn, our turn. Tear them to pieces. Crush them!
Target confirmed. Saw that coming. Caught you, exterminate.
No mercy. I've had enough. Get lost.
Unleash the fan. It's time. It's time. It's time. Saw that coming.
Tear them to pieces.
Target let slip, dogs of war. Caught you.
Zapster, the stage is yours. Tear them to pieces.
It's time. Keep your eyes open. Who's the prey now?
Good.
Target confirmed. Saw that coming. Stay calm.
Tear them to pieces. Your time's over.
Unleash the fan. time. I see my way clear.
Zapstring, our turn.
Target let slip the dogs of war. Too slow.
Tear them to pieces. No mercy.
The die is cast.
My field of expertise.
Don't blink!
Target confirmed. All is fair. War. It's time. It's time. Right now. It's time. Saw that coming.
Tear them to pieces. No mercy.
It's time.
The third wish.
It's time.
This again. There are way better ones. Come on, switch it up. What about Rick?
No way. Why do I... Oh, we pinky sweared last time, remember? If I don't get to play as Flame Ranger, I'm not playing with you anymore.
All right. Let me think. Then let's do Deep Sea Rescue. That good enough for ya?
Oh, I see what you're up to, Momo. Trying to trick me again. In Deep Sea, so I'll still be the one getting whacked. I'm gonna tell Mon if you keep doing this. Wait till he comes back.
Cha! You think telling Mon's gonna help you? With him around, you'll never get the chance.
At least I won't get beat up.
Hey, where did this weird grown-up with a flying bunny? Mon's not here. I'm in charge.
Detected new name. Processing speed increased to 150%.
It's gonna...
I'm here, don't worry. I'm overriding Shanli's process.
Recorded new...
Phew!
So, he's not here right now, but if it's important, you can...
We haven't seen Mon for days.
Not true. We're doing one of his...
We did a play yesterday and one before that.
No, you... Well, we usually play together...
Detected. Keyword.
Mon's... What? He did mention before that there's this flame power. Well, I get... If you do find him, please don't... Oh, and remember to tell him to...
It's time. It's time. Who's the prey?
That's yours. The stage is yours.
It's time. Stay calm. Stay put.
Whoa. That, thanks for... Well... Alright, you can be the only I, Mon, am about to awaken my force. Well, you know, In the hero plays, some of them are born with it. And and then, after years of training, that's why I've been eating all my veggies and going to bed early lately. I try to practice every move I can think of from the plays, hoping, but I've come up with a new plan. You know how Flame Ranger gets, so I thought, why not find a scary monster and try to fight it? If I'm gonna be a great hero, I have to find then you tell me. What should I do to awaken my force? Absolutely, it's a must. Becoming a hero means I can protect. Besides, being a hero is just the coolest. Every hero play, if you know so much about it, then what should I do? Tell me! Ugh, you sound like my mom.
I do know a few warriors. They know firsthand what it means to be a hero. What if I write down some of their quests and daring feats for you?
Wow! Really? When will you show me these stories?
Time, location.
The Moonlit Fair, right in the middle of the festival? Thankfully, I've still got some time to get... How about this? The Moonlit Fair on the...
Yes! Can't wait to...
I happened to catch the boy. He aspires to heroism, a feat of spirit that humbles. His wish comes from a place. However, he wishes to become a hero by awakening his forte. Awakening a forte is an intricate process, and the disparity between a resonator and an ordinary person's abilities is significant. In our current time frame, I must confess, the Academy's current research, if we are to approach it from this angle, I'm afraid I may not be able to help the boy much, at least before the Moonlit Fair arrives. I concur. Thinking back on a few scenes from the hero plays, Flame Ranger did not rely solely on his courage, perseverance, and support from his Your idea of finding a real-life role model to show the boy a more grounded version. So, have you decided who this hero should be? A fine suggestion. I have always admired General Jian. However, any form of recording involving the Midnight Rangers would require prior clearance. Actually, the person I have in mind embodies courage, perseverance, and leadership, with steadfast companions who would stand by her. There's no need to look far. Your actions alone in saving Jinzhou have earned you. A true hero is defined not by grand gestures. Authenticity is key. Just chronicle your daily life and let... The Pangu terminal can record your daily activities. Before you begin, I'll make some enhancements to provide you with it. Thank you for your hard work so far. The Moonlit Fair is approaching.
It's time.
Come take a look at our official... Welcome to the Pioneer Association store.
It's time. Who's the prey?
Watch him run.
Target confirmed. Die is fast.
Rover? Psst. I'm hungry. Panhua's got a must-try dish for the moon chasing fest. Heard about it? Can we go try it?
It's time.
Hello? What's up, Chisha?
Hey, Rover, here to come. Just leave it here. Gotcha.
Still busy with...
Almost finished. You hear the button? Need
to double-check the procedure.
Pretty hectic.
Indeed.
Everyone's really giving their all. Oh, and the Loom Dance performance is happening tonight. Hooray! We'll be waiting for you before we hang up. Anything you want to say to me?
Okay, I'm looking forward to enjoying the moonlit fair with you tonight.
And you?
Please, come early if possible. People have been preparing for the moon.
I just sent the coordinates to your terminal.
Let's eat there with Yang Yang.
Yeah, I smell something delicious.
Isn't that...
Hello, Rover. Can you come to...
Hey, you done deciphering that?
Yes, as I suspected.
Understood.
Thank you.
More trouble to solve, eh? Wait, didn't you just promise Yang Yang we'd hang out tonight?
Yeah, I did. Let's go handle it quickly so we can still make it on time.